In the heart of Asaba, where busy roads and yellow buses hum with life, two strangers kept meeting on the same bus route. What started as coincidence would soon grow into something unexpected, something beautiful. This is the love story of Kenneth and Sophia. Every morning in Asaba, just around 6:30 a.m., Kenneth stood at the bus stop near Nebisi Road. He was always dressed neatly in simple shirts and polished shoes. He was a quiet guy who worked at a printing shop downtown and preferred to start his day early. He wasn't in a hurry, but he liked routine. Same bus stop, same bus, same seat if he was lucky. Then one morning he noticed her, a young woman in a neat office dress and braided hair tied neatly behind. She stood just a few steps away from him, clutching a small handbag and scrolling through her phone. Her name, he would later learn, was Sophia. For days, they kept running into each other. Sometimes they sat beside each other on the bus. Sometimes she would smile politely. Other times, they just nodded and minded their business. But after the third week of seeing her almost every day, Kenneth decided to speak. "Now you dey win this bus seat every morning, abi?" Kenneth joked one morning as she slid into the seat beside him. Sophia laughed. "You sef, you no dey ever miss time. This one na routine love o." They both laughed. From that day, something shifted. The rides were no longer silent. They talked about random things like the annoying conductor who never had change, the state of Asaba traffic, fuel prices, and even favorite food spots around town. Kenneth learned she worked at a small pharmacy near FMC. She wasn't a pharmacist, just helped with records and customers. She said it paid the bills and gave her time to study nursing part-time. He admired her drive. Sophia in turn learned that Kenneth was the quiet type, loved reading novels, and had dreams of owning his own printing and design shop one day. "One day, I go print wedding cards for big people," he would say. "But for now, I dey print for school pikin dem." She laughed again. "Just make sure you print my own for free." "Na wedding card?" he asked. She smiled. "Who knows?" And just like that, morning by morning, something real was building quietly, naturally, like sunrise. That Monday, it rained heavy. Kenneth overslept. By the time he reached the bus stop, the usual bus had gone. He waited. Another bus came, but Sophia wasn't in it. All day at work, he felt off, empty. It wasn't just that he missed the bus, he missed her. It was then he realized something he hadn't dared to say before. He liked her, not just the way she smiled or the jokes they shared. He liked her heart, her calm, her presence. The next morning, he was at the bus stop extra early, and when she showed up, umbrella in hand, her smile made the whole sky feel bright again. "I no see you yesterday," she said, brushing raindrops off her sleeve. "I overslept," he replied. "But e be like say the bus dull without you." She chuckled. "I even asked conductor where Kenneth." That was the moment he knew she noticed him too. Soon, it wasn't just about the morning rides. They started texting in the evenings, then calls, then lunch breaks, then weekend strolls along the River Niger bridge. One Saturday, Sophia invited him to a church youth program. He went, even though he hadn't been to church in months. She introduced him to her friends. One of them whispered, "So this is the boss guy." He smiled shyly. She blushed. They walked home that evening, hands brushing occasionally, but not quite holding. You know say this friendship don't pass morning waka, Kenneth said softly. Sophia turned to him. I know, but I dey fear. Fear waiting, to love and lose, to start, e no go last. Life don't show me things. He nodded his head. Me too, but I believe say this one different. Months passed, their bond grew stronger, but like most real love stories, life threw its challenges. Sophia's mom fell seriously ill. Medical bills began to pile up. She was thinking of dropping her part-time studies to work more hours. Kenneth, with his small salary, offered to help. Every evening after work, he would stop by the hospital, bring food, sit with her mother, or just be there for Sophia. Why you dey do all this? Sophia asked one day, eyes red from stress and tears. Because you matter to me. Your pain na my pain too, Kenneth replied. That was the day she broke down and hugged him tight. No words, just trust. A few weeks later, Sophia's mom began to recover. She looked at Kenneth one morning and said, my daughter is safe with you. It was on a Sunday evening, cool breeze, soft sunset. They were sitting on a bench near a quiet corner of River Niger bank. Sophia, Kenneth began, I don't have much, but I want to build a life with you. I don't just want to ride buses with you. I want to walk through life with you. Sophia didn't answer immediately. She looked at the water, then at him. Kenneth, I have seen men with big money and small hearts. You have little, but you've given me peace, laughter, and honesty. Then she smiled. I want to ride this life bus with you, even if na keke we start with. He laughed. She laughed too. And that's when he held her hand fully, firmly for the first time. They didn't rush things. They grew, saved, prayed, learned. 2 years later, Kenneth printed wedding cards, his own, and yes, he printed them free. They got married in a big way in the heart of Asaba. Many people came and celebrated with them. People danced. Tears of joy were shedded. Vows were spoken. I will be your seatmate in life, she said during her vow. And I will never miss your boss again, he replied, grinning. Some love stories don't start with roses or fancy dinners. Some start with early morning, shared rides, and small talks that grow into forever. In Asaba, two strangers met on a bus and found something greater than coincidence. They found love. And that's how a simple bus ride turned into a beautiful journey of love for Kenneth and Sophia. It is a reminder that sometimes love finds us when we least expect it, even in the most ordinary places. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real, inspiring love stories from Wisdom of the Griots. Who knows, your next bus ride might just lead you to your own Sophia or Kenneth. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep loving, keep believing, and never stop hoping.